Well, it looks like head coach Josh McDaniels' tenure with the Las Vegas Raiders is going to start with some adversity. Man, can they at least have some padded practices first? They've placed defensive lineman Jonathan Hankins and Bilal Nichols and corner Trayvon Mullen on the physically able to perform list. If they're still there on August 23rd, they'll have to miss at least the first 4 games of the season. There's no guarantee they'll be ready to go by week 5 either. This is not what the Raiders need right now because the first 5 weeks of the schedule are pretty tough. They have road games against the Los Angeles Chargers, Tennessee Titans, and Kansas City Chiefs, and they're at home for the Arizona Cardinals and Denver Broncos. Well, I can't say this is a surprise as far as Mullen goes. I just hoped he would be ready earlier. But all may not be lost here as McDaniels along with GM Dave Ziegler got deep at the corner position this offseason. Rock Ya-Sin, who was a favorite to start opposite Mullen, is now the number 1 corner. And Anthony Everett, who was in a battle with Sin for that spot, will take it. I'm telling you, the Raiders could be doing worse at the corner position. Sin wasn't guaranteed to get that starting position opposite Mullen, and now we have to wonder if Mullen's going to get his spot back. Everett's a lot better than many realize. He doesn't have the best Pro Football Focus grade, but his statistics are there. He only allowed a completion percentage of 55.9% for 739 yards and 3 touchdowns, while he had 3 interceptions and gave up a passer rating of 79.1. Compare that to Jalen Ramsey, who gave up a 61.5% completion percentage for 873 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, with a passer rating of 84.5. And if Nichols is really out, where's the interior pass rush going to come from? You already know I want the Raiders to bring back Darius Philon, but is he even ready to play with his patella tendon injury? Ndamukong Suh has been waiting for a situation like this so he can sign with the team for the price he wants. At this point, I say go on and get that man. The Raiders are starting the season off against 5 good teams, and you don't want to fall too far behind in the AFC West. Jonathan Hankins has been a solid run stuffer with the Raiders and throughout his career. And right now it looks like 4th round pick Neil Farrell is the next best option for the Raiders. That's very concerning because nose tackles usually go in the mid-rounds because they're not usually ready to play right away. They need a couple of years to develop their strength. They call it grown man strength. Farrell is likely one of those guys that needs to develop his strength because he didn't do the bench press at his pro day or at the combine. If the Raiders get Suh, he might end up having to play a little nose tackle too. Well, it looks like Mullen's going to be out for at least the first 4 weeks of the season after all, but things might be okay there because the Raiders worked on their depth at corner during the offseason. But Nichols' injury is cause for real concern. With Max Crosby coming from one edge and Chandler Jones coming from the other, the Raiders really need an interior pass rush. Another cause for concern is Jonathan Hankins being out. If you can't stop the run, you can't stop anything. Darius Philon, Ndamukong Suh, run stuffer, where you at? The Raiders need to get on the phone. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.